Hey, welcome back to Food According to El Roca. Hi guys, so for our ingredients we have 1 cup of cake flour, half a cup of butter or margarine, 1 egg yolk, a quarter cup of caster sugar, a quarter teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of heavy cream, 1 teaspoon vanilla essence, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, baking chocolate, crushed nuts and sprinkles for decoration. You can change the decoration as you like because there's so many other things that you can use, and some nuts. I also put some nuts there to almonds. I used almonds in this case. You can use mixed nuts or any other type of nuts that you like. So guys, we're gonna start by putting our softened butter. You must make sure it's soft and put it into a bowl. So we are putting first the butter, the sugar, the caster sugar, and the salt. We're gonna start with that, and you're gonna beat everything, but we're gonna start with a spatula to mix everything so that it doesn't fly out when you use your hand mixer. In this case I used a hand mixer, but if you don't have a hand mixer you can use your whisk. Maybe that can also help, but it will take longer if you use a whisk. You're using your hand to do that. So I'm just mixing it first with a spatula so that it doesn't fly out. So after mixing it, we're gonna use the hand mixer to beat this maybe for like, I think it will take about 5 minutes. But once you see the texture changing, like the color is going to change to be a little pale, so when it changes and becomes pale, you know it's ready. So you will see it as I do it, that is gonna become pale while I'm busy beating it. So guys, these are the simplest biscuits you could ever make, and the quickest, and you can change the decorations. You can even add, like I use the same mixture to make the chocolate ones that you'll see at the end, but I'll make another separate video for the Romani creams kind of chocolate cookies biscuits. So as you can see guys, the color has changed, it's a little pale, and then from there we're gonna add our egg yolk and then our cream and the vanilla essence, and then you're gonna mix that in. So as I was saying, with the chocolate ones, I'm gonna make a separate video for that because I didn't show the whole process of making this. But what I did is separate the mixture and then put some coconut and cocoa powder, the cocoa powder and the coconut, and then I made those ones, the Romani creams ones. So you can still do that with this mixture. So after mixing that, as guys, you saw the texture. We are going to sieve the flour, the corn flour and the cake flour together. We're gonna use our sieve to sieve it. So we're gonna start with half of that and then mix, and then you put another half at the end and then mix again until you get the right consistency. So as you see, the second batch we did put in the second batch of the flour and corn flour, and then as you can see guys, this is the consistency, and I'm going to use a piping bag to pipe it through to make the biscuits. But if you have maybe if you don't have a piping bag, you can use maybe make little balls and press them down with your maybe fork. You can make your biscuits like that if you don't have a piping bag. So I'm just using piping bag to make different shapes according to how I want to decorate them. And then at this stage, if you wanted to put coconut and cocoa powder in half of the mixture, maybe to make the chocolate ones, you can do that. You can put half in there, and then the other half you can do the chocolate ones. So you're welcome to do it at this stage. So I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm not really good at piping, so I'm just making different shapes. I mean, it's homemade, it doesn't have to look perfect because it's homemade, you know, it doesn't have to look perfect. So here I go piping and making different shapes. You can make them as long as you want, as thick as you want. So I was using that nozzle at the front. It was a little small, so they didn't come out as big, these thick cookies, but they were very nice anyway. So I put cherries on top to decorate, different cherries, before I put them in the oven. And then as you can see, those chocolate ones, I used a little bit of the butter to put coconut and cocoa powder. So here guys, they are out of the oven. It's 180 for like until they turn golden brown a little bit, and then that's it, they are ready. They don't take that long. And now you let them put them on the side to cool down. And then after cooling down, we're gonna take the baking chocolate and put it in the microwave a little bit until it melts. And then you're going to now dip your chocolates in there. You can go crazy guys. You can like play around with different decorations. It's up to you. The shapes that you made, you can like put them in chocolate, put sprinkles on them, like whatever you like guys. So it's up to you. They're gonna look nice, and I'm sure your kids will love them. So you're just gonna dip chocolate in all of them, put some sprinkles while it's still wet. That's when you put sprinkles and the chocolate, the nuts on top. And then from there you're gonna put everything in the fridge. I put it a little bit in the fridge so that the chocolate can set, the melted chocolate can set, and then they will be ready. They will be ready. So as you can see, I'm putting the nuts and the sprinkles. On some of them I'm gonna put the nuts, on some of them I'm gonna put the sprinkles. So they are delicious guys. Very simple to make, very quick to make. And with this, the measurements that I used here, you can double the measurements if you wanted to have more biscuits. You can double the measurements. They yield about 22, maybe around 22 biscuits, or 20, let's say 20 biscuits. So you can double the mixture, the ingredients. You double the ingredients if you wanted more. So with these ones, I'm just gonna sandwich them together. You make sure that you have equal number and even number, so that you can sandwich them as much as the Romani creams. They are sandwiched together with some chocolate in the middle. So this is how it's done. And I must say, they were so delicious and quick to make, and the texture was also very nice. So try them guys, try them. So guys, this is it for this video. Thank you so much for coming back and watching this video, and I hope you're gonna enjoy the biscuits, and please share with me how you found them, how you found the recipe. Thank you. Till the next video.